Good morning. Crikey. Anyway. Yeah. Well, I wake up at 8 o'clock every morning, or that's when my alarm goes off, so yeah. Welcome to a day in life of Dave. Cheers. First thing I do is I go and get up and I'll take a shower. But this is gonna be a PG rated thing, so sorry. Well, as you may or may not be able to tell, I showered, slightly cleaner, etc. So now I'm gonna go make a bagel. That's my standard breakfast fare. So here we go. Let's see. Need a plate. This'll do. I cook these on the George Foreman. Wait, did I already get your? Put some cream cheese on them. Use different varieties depending on, I don't know what depending on really, but yeah. So yeah, here I am constructing a bagel. There. Usually I go monkey around on the internet for a little while I wait for the bagel to cook, or rather the George Foreman to warm up. So there I am, young Dave. So yeah, I reckon George Foreman's warm enough now, so put it on, close the top. We'll be back. Okay, I reckon it's done enough for my purposes. Ouch. Maybe I should pry it up. There we go. That's good enough. I peeped this live bus map thing in the morning, and it tells me when I should estimate to leave. So I got a little bit of time, but I'll be out the door here in a jiffy. Well, time to head out onto the wild blue yonder. So I'm journeying to the bus stop. There's our cool little pond thing. Whatnot. There's some ducks in it. Ducks are pretty nifty, I think, so gotta get a few duck shots in here. Recording a documentary about my daily life right now. So.
Let me interrupt you.
Well, no, I mean you're an aspect of my daily life. So yeah, I figured it'd be an interesting thing to do. So yeah, just gathering snippets of things to. Now I'm going down to my office. So, fun stuff. It's really hard to talk in here because it's so echoey, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. But here I am, down in the basement of my building, where my office is. We'll see what's going on in there. Probably doubt anyone's actually in there right now. So, there we are. Fish my keys out. Doesn't look like anyone's home. Here's my desk. Got a nice cathode ray monitor, latest technology. Oh, crikey. I do a fair amount of texting throughout the day like any other teenager. So let's see who this is from. Courtney. Let's see. Yeah. I'm heading off to class now. I'll talk to some people there, most likely. This class is upstairs. So, bear with me. No day is complete without some delicious BK lounge, of course.
No, it doesn't.
So,
it's great. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Hi, Dave.
Assorted foods. This isn't normal that we have food here, so.
You know, I'm
Guess it's not.
hungry, and I figured coffee and donuts would be
But yeah, this is our classroom. American flag in every classroom.
What time did you finish last night?
2:15. You?
I'm walking to the bus now with with Mackenzie.
We have one more class left.
Yeah. Tonight I have another class we'll be going to.
You have another one tonight?
Yeah.
It feels good to get out of there.
Yeah.
It's actually a nice day.
I'm waiting for the bus now. Shouldn't be too long. It's a traffic guard. Riding on the bus and they're playing like Lil Jon or whatever and stuff. So do you want to tell me what your typical daily interactions with me are?
We ride the bus together before and after class, and other times randomly, and have a nice chit chat. Dave always works the PowerPoint presentations for everyone, tries to help the computers start, because we all struggle. I don't know what
Probably pretty good. I think.
Yeah, that's good.
Good interview.
Okay.
This is the golf course near my apartment. It's fun to see trains and stuff, but I don't see any today.
The BBC's Quentin Somerville reporting from.
Alright, done with my first class. Gonna go home for a bit, hang out, work on exams, maybe play some guitar or bass, eat some foods, all that sort of fun stuff. And then I'll be back to campus, so keep it real. Doing some grading, just interneting and whatnot. You can sort of see some of my surroundings. Got a nice artwork doing from Ghana over there. It's a little picture of the Bismarck sinking over there. Pretty nifty, I suppose. But I'm getting a bit hungry, so I think I'm gonna get up and oh yeah, I like maps a lot, so there's a map. Yeah, I'm gonna get up, go find some foods. I went to Five Guys yesterday, so for an event, and so there's a rare look into my refrigerator. There's some really nasty, well now nasty I guess, fries from Five Guys, so I'm just gonna cook them up, I reckon. Let's see. They're still somewhat edible, I reckon. But yeah. So this is lunch right now. Probably isn't really that typical of a lunch. Necessarily, but it's what's for lunch today. Whatnot. You can see my spotted dick in the background there. But yeah, there we go. Probably put some malt vinegar and ketchup and whatnot. Or no, I guess I've probably more exciting things than ketchup to put on them. But yeah, fun stuff, I reckon. Okay, I'm gonna go get the mail. See if we got anything. We'll see. It's a bit colder out now, so I'm buying more clothes. Okay, let's see if we got anything. Nope, nothing. Usually there isn't anything, but sometimes there is. Usually if there is something, then it's just junk mail or something. Every once in a blue moon I'll get like an actual mail, but you know, it's fun to just check it just in case. I usually listen to music every day, of course. But yeah, I usually go on Twitter a lot. Not a lot, really. Well, I more like tweet rather than be on Twitter. Fred Durst just said, test. My last tweet was, I have great hunger. P.S. I am recording my documentary. Twit may be in it, so tweet cool things to have chance to be featured. Let's see what fake Civil War said today. The rebels were so hard-pressed for ammunition at Vicksburg that they had to use their t-shirt cannon as a weapon. General Lee would later admit he mostly skimmed the surrender terms, thus the Southern tradition of celebrating Grant's cat's birthday. Lincoln replied to every piece of mail he received. Even letters started off by, Dear Sir, you are welcome to enjoy financial investment. So yeah, there's always diversions on Twitter, and you know, every now and then I'll tweet something or other. Like while I'm riding the bus or something, you know, I'll take a picture of like a squirrel or something, or you know, whatever. Anyway, incidentally, someone just tweeted to me, so you can see there, to have assorted Twitter conversations going on throughout the day about assorted things, you know, possums and whatnot, all that fun stuff. But yeah, cool, man. Other thing I've been doing a lot is working on my take-home exam. Should be fairly close to being done. But yeah, it's another typical daily activity. It's all about human health, human variation, that sort of thing. And that. All fun stuff. Fortunately, Microsoft Word doesn't recognize words like parodic hyperostosis or cribroorbitallia or even schistosomiasis, but I managed somehow. So yeah, I'm getting it done. I'll do Thursday, so got time. There's the mice. Another part of daily life, I guess, but they don't. Normally they're more active in the nighttime, but I don't mind. Whatever. But yeah, they're sleeping, so they should be. But just thought I'd show them. Little mice, Emily and Anne. That's Anne right there. They really like running around on the wheel. It's probably their main hobby. Kind of shy right now. Yeah, there. Some days I like to play bass. Other days I like to play guitar. And some days I like to play both. A lot of days I go for walks, so you know, it's a good way to take a break, you know, and whatnot. So here I am off on a stroll. Probably go see some ducks and squirrels and maybe a turtle or two. Plan on making a documentary specifically about a walk, just a stroll. Hopefully something cool will happen during it. But yeah, so you'll see a little bit, I reckon. So yeah, I'm just moseying along. Whatnot. It's pretty nice out. It's about 80. Light wind. So nice day here. This pond's pretty cool. I like coming here, taking pictures of the assorted waterfowl. Supposedly there's alligators in it. I haven't seen any. But yeah, there's lots of birds and whatnot. See, there's some, looks like some moorhens or something right there. I don't know, just lots of interesting flora and fauna here. Fun stuff. Usually I check the dumpsters too, see if there's any cool things. Doesn't look like there's anything. Every now and then there will be. Like I found a $100 Michelangelo coffee table book. I found a cool wooden turtle and found a coffee table to put the coffee table book on. So yeah, there's pretty good pickings here, I suppose, for a amateur dumpster diver. There's the beware of alligator sign. This area is kind of cool. There's usually some ducks, big old Muscovy ducks down there. A lot of them. Sometimes there's cats here and stuff too. Mostly just ducks. Seems like it'd be fun to just climb down in there and lay down in the water and pretend to be an alligator for a while. One time I saw a gopher tortoise here in this retention pond, which is kind of cool because they're endangered. Haven't seen them since. Well, I'm headed back to campus for my evening class, so be back on the bus in a bit. I'm gonna eat supper first and whatnot, and fool around, whatever, I don't know, who knows what'll happen. So now I'm about to go eat supper at the dining hall with my meal plan. So we'll see some of the inside there in a bit. Okay, so I have some salad doings. I have a hero sandwich, not as good as those served at Souvlaki's in Blacksburg, of course. And I have some manner of some pizza doing. Alrighty, now I'm headed off to my geography class that goes all night tonight. I have to give a presentation on elementary school accessibility that I studied using network analysis in ArcGIS, which is another major daily activity, I suppose, of mine. But yep, that's where we're headed. Might check in again before I get there, we'll see. There's the lake. Spend a lot of time there hanging out. There's like a fake beach and stuff and ducks and whatnot, so spend a fair amount of time there. Sun's beginning to set. Sometimes I'll go up on the higher stories of the building and go peep the sunset. Here's our little fountain doings and stuff. This is my mug right now. There's a chill squirrel friend. Usually try to talk to them fairly often. They're always good friends. What you up to, buddy? So now I'm in the geography. Pretty early for class, it doesn't start until 6. I'm usually pretty early though, but so is everyone else, it seems. I reckon. As you can see, this building's a bit nicer than my other building because I'm afraid geography gets more funding. So, c'est la vie. But anyway, we'll go outside, peep the sunset and whatnot. Let's go up these stairs. Up to the third, wait, I don't know, something floor. But, yep, here we are. Kind of a nice view, I suppose. Look at the surroundings and such. Usually come chill here and take some pics and such. Whatnot. My amigos aren't here yet. So, yep.
Hello, documentary. I am in GIS class right now. This is where I usually sit, right here. And I'm kind of dumb compared to most people in this course. I mean, GIS dumb, not like regular dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Any questions? No?
I'm recording a documentary about like my daily life and like the people that are in. So if you have any like thoughts or comments.
I had some.
Do you have any thoughts and comments on daily life? Basically, I want to study school accessibility, food resource accessibility, and like parks and recreation facilities accessibility, and put them all together, and then I'll use that to identify sites. So this is just one little component of that for this larger anthropological study. So here's some of my results. I was able to figure out the average travel time. So you can sort of see there's a scale down at the bottom. So there's a pretty good, like down here there's down in the south and up in the north and over, I guess that's Lanadasasa or something maybe, where it's a little bit farther travel times. But you can, using that you can identify certain areas where accessibility is a little worse. I also wanted to sort of look at it demographically, and I was especially interested in sort of socioeconomic status, but unfortunately the data that I had didn't include socioeconomic status, like household income or anything. So I just sort of used certain things that are used kind of as proxies. So I used percent minority, for instance, for this map. So the places that have blue circles are, it's probably hard to see from out there, but those are places with really poor accessibility, and so you can, where the color is darker, that's higher minorities, and so basically you could use that to pinpoint certain areas. But then I also used percent vacant, which is another, can be used as another sort of indicator of areas that are come across harder times. So there's certain areas you can see where, once again, sort of the areas with the darker colors are places that are of interest. And then I did number of renters, that's another sort of thing. And so basically, I could use all this together and to help pinpoint an area as far as poor school accessibility now. But of course I'm also interested in these other sorts of accessibility, like parks and food source, because I'm really interested in sort of activity levels and that sort of thing. So I did earlier, I guess last year I did a study on just looking at grocery stores. And so this is grocery store accessibility for Hillsborough County. So you can sort of get the idea where you can string all these different accessibility studies together and then pinpoint certain areas that either have really good accessibility or really bad accessibility. And then the idea is that I'll find these sites and then I'll actually go there and interview people, survey them, collect actual, in-person data and stuff. But of course this is interesting in and of itself. So yeah, that's sort of my application to my thesis, where I bring together the recreation facilities and the food sources and go ahead and study them. That's everything. Any questions? Okay, got out of class finally. Last class of the semester for GIS. Walking to the bus stop and whatnot. May or may not encounter Chris later on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But yeah, fun stuff. On the bus at night, riding home now. Fun stuff. Here's Chris getting on the bus. About to embark on our journey home.
Our nightly, Tuesday night.
Yeah. Fun stuff. I said fun stuff.
I know. Did you check out your video that I took?
Yeah, it looked pretty good.
Okay.
So,
The guy in front of me, he kept like raising his arms, like stretching,
yeah.
and like in the way, but trying to take me over.
Well, I'm walking home from the bus stop now. I know I'm rather thirsty, so that's probably my first order of business is to drink some agua. I often find myself drinking ice water. I was pretty thirsty, so I already drank all the water pretty much. Usually I work out every day, at least a little bit. Like I'll do a push-up or a sit-up or something. Courtney's my workout buddy, so I'll text her when I work out and make sure she works out and so forth. So I'm slightly less unhealthy than I otherwise would be, and it's all good. So yeah, I'm gonna do a push-up now and stuff, so another daily activity. I'm gonna cook a fake Seattle dog, which is just a hot dog and cream cheese, and instead of grilled onions it's chive and onion cream cheese, which that's what I happen to have. I think I also have some lox cream cheese, but I don't know, I haven't tried that with a hot dog yet. But yep, so that's gonna be my post-workout late night snack. Very nutritious, etc., etc. There we have the finished product, fresh off the George Foreman. Extremely delicious looking, I know. So now it's the later evening hours, so I'm just hanging out, working a little bit on the exam and stuff, interneting casually from time to time and whatnot. CNN, whatever. Might watch a few moments of Paul Merton or something. Fun stuff. And then Just a calm evening at the Daveland, I guess. Typical weekday evening, I reckon. I also usually talk on AIM to Steven every day. Probably been doing that since 6th grade or so, so it's definitely another daily activity sort of thing. So talk about whatever hockey stuff, sorted whatever ramblings, and a lot of it's just me rambling about random stuff because I'm prone to do that. Well, folks, it's been fun filming this documentary. It's been a long day though, so I reckon I'm gonna go turn in. Might do some phone talkings or something for a bit, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you around next time. Cheers.